إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فإن خير الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها فإن كل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. أحييكم بتحية الإسلام وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم جميعا؟ كيف عيد الفطر معكم أيضا؟ Selamat Hari Raya.
Terima kasih. Mungkin Allah
Amin, amin.
You cannot say in Nigeria language.
Okay, I think we stop in Hadith Shaz and Munkar. So today we try to do revision for Shaz and Munkar, and next week we started with new topic, inshallah. So we said the definition of Hadith Shaz in Arabic language. If we said Shaz, bima'ana infarada. If something is alone, one, only something that is be alone. This is the meaning of Shaz in Arabic language. If I said Shaz means you be alone. So, but in Hadith terminology, ma rawahul maqbul mukhalifan liman huwa awlami. The meaning of Shaz in Hadith terminology is if the narrator Siqa narrated the Hadith against another narrator who is stronger than him in terms of memorization, or he against many narrators in one Hadith. I repeat again. The definition of Hadith Shaz in Hadith terminology is if one narrator narrated Hadith, this narrator is Siqa, but he against another narrator that he stronger than him in terms of memorization, or he against many narrators in the same Hadith. So this called Shaz. So like I explained for you, the Shaz divided into two. We have a Shaz fi sanad and a Shaz fil matan. Shaz fi sanad, this shuzuz we find it from isnad, and Shaz in matan means the shuzuz we find it in matan. You already know what is sanad, you already know what is matan. So I give you the example of a Shaz fil matan or fi sanad is Hadith that narrated from Tirmidhi and Imam al-Nasa'i and Ibn Majah min tariq Sufyan bin Uyayna and Amrata bin Dinar and Awsaja and Ibn Abbas anna rajulan tuwfiya ala ahdi Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallama wa lam yada'a warisan illa abdan huwa ataqahu fa'atahu an-nabiy sallallahu alayhi wa sallama miras. So this is the example of Ashaz fil matan. This hadith is narrated, Ibn Majah narrated this hadith, also Imam al-Nasa'i narrated this hadith, also Tirmidhi narrated this hadith. All of them narrated this hadith from the way of Sufyan bin Uyayna. Then Sufyan bin Uyayna narrated this hadith from Amrata bin Dinar, and Amrata bin Dinar narrated this hadith from Awsaja. Awsaja narrated this hadith from Ibn Abbas. And Ibn Abbas, he informed us that he said, Anna rajulan tuwfiya ala ahdi Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Somebody passed away in the era of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, walan yad'a warisa. And this person, he didn't have any relatives. He didn't have a wife. He didn't have a son or daughter or any relatives. He didn't have. وَلَنْ يَدَعَ وَارِسَ إِلَّا عَبْدًا. He left only his abd, slave, who أَعْتَقَهُ, and this slave, he already gave him freedom. So now this person, he passed away, he have a lot of property. He didn't have somebody he can take his mirath. He don't have wife, he didn't have any relative like father and mom and son and daughter or his uncles, or he didn't have anybody, only his slave. And this slave, he already gave him freedom. So when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam searched, he didn't find his relative. Then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam take the property of this person, he gave it to this slave, his slave. So this hadith, Ibn Uyayna, he's the one who narrated it from Amrata bin Dinar, from Awsaja from Ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhu. So, and also Abdul Malik bin Jurayj also narrated this hadith. From Amrata bin Dinar, from Awsaja, from Ibn Abbas. So now we know the two narrators that are Siqa, Sufyan bin Uyayna and Abdul Malik bin Jurayj. Both of them narrated this hadith from Amrata bin Dinar and Awsaja and Ibn Abbas, then and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So we have another riwayah, that this riwayah, the narrator who narrated it is Hammad bin Zayd. Hammad bin Zayd narrated this riwayah from Amrata bin Dinar and Awsaja. He didn't mention Ibn Abbas. Means from Awsaja and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, means he narrated this hadith mursal. He didn't mention Ibn Abbas. So if you look these two riwayah, you see Hammad bin Zayd, he narrated the thing that is against Sufyan bin Uyayna and Abdul Malik bin Jurayj. If you look, Sufyan bin Uyayna is Siqa Imam. We don't have problem with him. Also Abdul Malik bin Jurayj, also Imam, Thiqa. Also Hammad bin Zayd, also he's a Thiqa. So we have three Siqat. All of them, two of them, Sufyan bin Uyayna and Abdul Malik bin Jurayj, narrated this hadith from Amrata bin Dinar and Awsaja and Ibn Abbas. These two Thiqa, Sufyan bin Uyayna and Abdul Malik bin Jurayj. And one Thiqa, Hammad bin Zayd, narrated this hadith from Amrata bin Dinar and Awsaja and the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He didn't mention it, Abdullah bin Abbas. So you see the riwayah of Hammad bin Zayd is against the riwayah of Sufyan bin Uyayna and Abdul Malik bin Jurayj. So for this reason, many ulama say that the riwayah of Hammad bin Zayd is shadh. Yes, we accept he's a thiqa, but he against two siqat. So how you can say he's a right and these two siqat they wrong? Cannot be. So for this reason, the ulama say that the ruwaya from Hamad bin Zaid, even he's a thiqa, but he against two thiqat, so his ruwaya is shadh. Fi sanad, because this is shadh fi sanad, because the right sanad is an Amrata bin Dinar and Awsaja and Abdullah bin Abbas and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So this is the mahfuz. This is the mahfuz, the riwayah that is right. But the shadh is from Hamad bin Zaid and Amrata bin Dinar and Awsaja and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. He didn't mention it, Abdullah bin Abbas. So this is the reason some ulama, they said the ruwaya of Hamad bin Zaid is shadh, like Abu Hatim al-Razi rahimahullah, he said that the ruwaya of Hamad bin Zaid is shadh, because Ibn Hamad bin Zaid is a thiqa, but he against two thiqat. So for this reason the ulama rejected the ruwaya of Hamad bin Zaid. Hamad bin Zaid, because he make a mistake.
You mentioned two isnad, just now you mentioned about Muhammad Nasai, to Ibn Majah, Sufyan, Amr, Awsaja, to Ibn
Abbas. Yes.
And the other one is also the same.
Yes.
And it goes to Abdul Malik.
Yes.
Where does this Hamad appear?
Hamad also his riwayah from
Same.
Yes, the same.
That means those two names doesn't appear, but his name appear.
Yes,
Okay.
his names appear, but he didn't mention Abdullah bin Abbas in his riwayah. Okay, this is the example of ash-shadh fil sanad. Ash-shadh fil sanad. So, example of ash-shadh fil matan. Ash-shadh fil matan. So ash-shadh fil matan, the example of it is the ma rawahu Tirmidhi min hadith Abdul Wahid ibn Ziyad an al-A'mash an Abi Salih an Abi Hurairah marfu'an an al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam قال إذا صلى أحدكم الفجر فليضطجع على عن يمينه. So this hadith is narrated from Tirmidhi. Tirmidhi narrated this hadith from Abdul Wahid bin Ziyad. Abdul Wahid bin Ziyad. Abdul Wahid bin Ziyad. Then Abdul Wahid bin Ziyad narrated this hadith from A'mash, Sulaiman bin Mihran al-A'mash. Sulaiman bin Mihran al-A'mash. Then A'mash narrated this hadith from Abi Salih. From Abi Salih. Then Abi Salih narrated this hadith from Abi Hurairah radiyallahu anhu. Then Abu Hurairah said that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said that if one of you pray Salatul Fajr, Rakatan al-Fajr, 2 Rakatan al-Fajr, so after he finish, he have to lay down his right foot. So this is the hadith from Abu Hurairah, from that Tirmidhi narrated. I repeat again, this hadith Tirmidhi narrated it from Abdul Wahid bin Ziyad. Abdul Wahid bin Ziyad, and Abdul Wahid narrated this hadith from A'mash, and A'mash narrated this hadith from Abi Saleh, and Abi Saleh from Abi Hurairah radiyallahu anhu. Then Abi Hurairah said that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that if one of you pray Rakatan al-Fajr, so after he finish, he have to lay down on his right foot. So this hadith in this is shadh. Is shadh. The problem from Abdul Wahid. The problem is from Abdul Wahid. Abdul Wahid, he make a mistake. He made a mistake. Why? Because this riwayah of Abdul Wahid, he said that Abu Hurairah said that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that if one of you finish pray salat rak'atan al-fajr, he have to lay down in his right part of his body. So, but the right riwayah, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he didn't command us to do that. Just Prophet he do it from the fi'l of the Prophet, not from the saying of the Prophet, from the deeds of the Prophet. Because Prophet sallallahu, the right riwayah that many siqat narrated it from Abu Hurairah. Abu Hurairah said that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to lay down on his right part of his body after he finished rak'atan al-fajr. So this is the right matter, mean from the fi'l of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, not from his saying. But the riwayah of Abdul Wahid said that Abu Hurairah said that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if one of you finish rak'atan al-fajr, he have to lay down. But another siqat that narrated this hadith from Abu Hurairah, they said that Abu Hurairah said that kana Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam iza salla rak'atan al-fajr in daja'a an yamini, means if Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam finish rak'atan al-fajr, he lay down on his right part of his body. So this shows that this is the fi'l of the Prophet, it's not command. Because if you take riwayah Abdul Wahid is command, so all of you will have to do it. Assalamu alaikum. Sheikh Ahmad. كيف حالكم؟
الحمد لله طيب.
Okay. So I hope you understand the difference. The riwayah of Abdul Wahid said that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Abu Hurairah said that qala Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that if one of you finish rak'atan al-fajr, he have to lay down on his right part of his body. But there are many siqat that narrated this riwayah from Abu Hurairah said that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to lay down on his right part of his body after he finished rak'atan al-fajr. So the right riwayah is from the fi'l of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is not from his saying. It's not a command. It's not a command from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is the reason why many ulama say that after you finish rak'atan al-fajr, it's not compulsory for you to lay down of your right part of your body, but it's just mustahab. If you want to do it, you do, because it's the fi'l of the Prophet. It's not command from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this riwayah of Abdul Wahid, he make a mistake. So for this reason, many ulama say, like Imam al-Bayhaqi, say that the riwayah of Abdul Wahid is shadh. The right riwayah is the riwayah of many students of Abu Hurairah, because the remaining student of Abu Hurairah narrated from him. Abu Hurairah explained the fi'l of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Only Abdul Wahid narrated this riwayah from the saying of the Prophet. So for this reason, the ulama like Imam al-Bayhaqi say that Abdul Wahid, he made a mistake, because this is not the command from the Prophet, just is the fi'l of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is the summary of what we discussed about the shadh. Then munkar. So okay.
Abu Hurairah's students,
Yes.
other than Abdul Wahid
Yes.
bin Ziyad,
Bin Ziyad.
is it Abu Saleh al-Ahmash or his students or their tabi'in?
No, the problem is from Abdul Wahid. It's not from Ahmash.
Yeah, in other words, Abu Saleh and Amash are students of Abu Hurairah.
Yes, Abu Saleh is the direct student of Abu Hurairah.
And
Amash is the student of Abu Saleh. And Abdul Wahid is the student of Amash.
That means the student is Abu Saleh onwards. That means Abu Saleh and others are Abu Hurairah's students.
Yes.
They narrated it differently.
Yes, Ibn Abu Saleh, the remaining student of Abu Saleh, all of them narrated from Abu Saleh and Abu Hurairah is the PL of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Only Abdul Wahid, he narrated, yes, he narrated from Amash and Abi Saleh. He said this is the command of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So for this reason, he against many siqat that narrated this hadith from Abu Hurairah. So this is the reason why Imam al-Bahaqi said that the riwayah of Abdul Wahid is shadh al-mahfuz.
It doesn't mean that he is adding up. Fact, it doesn't mean that he is adding up facts, right?
Yeah, he's a thiqah, but he make a mistake.
He made a mistake.
Yes, he made a mistake because the thiqah, he made a mistake sometime.
Maybe what he think.
Yes, he think.
Prophet,
Yes, his command. Yes, he think that he made a mistake. So you see how the ulama al-Hadith always they want to use and search the right thing that come from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, munkar. So now, what is the meaning of munkar? Munkar, the meaning of munkar, ma rawahu ad-da'if mukhalifa lima rawahu thiqa. Munkar means is the hadith that the weak narrator narrated it and he against the thiqa. He against the thiqa. So this is the difference between munkar and shaz. The shaz, okay, I repeat again. Munkar means the weak narrator, the narrator who is weak, narrated the hadith and he against another narrator who is thiqa, who narrated the same hadith with him. The weak narrator narrated the hadith against the narrator who is thiqa. So this is the difference between munkar and shaz. The shaz, the thiqa narrated the hadith, but he against another thiqa who is very stronger than him in terms of memorization. But the munkar, the narrator is a weak, and after he's a weak, he narrated the hadith against the thiqa. So this is called munkar. But shaz, narrator, he's a thiqa, but he against another narrator who is stronger than him in terms of memorization. This is shaz. But munkar, the narrator is weak. After he's a weak, he narrated also the hadith that is against the hadith of thiqa. So this called munkar. So this is the difference between shaz and munkar. So the misal of hadith al-munkar, the misal of hadith munkar. The example of hadith al-munkar is ma rawahu ibn Abi Hatim, ma'ana Abdurrahman ibn Abi Hatim, min tariq Hubayb bin Habib az-Zayyat an Abi Ishaq an al-Aizara عن العيزرة بن هريت عن ابن عباس عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال من أقام الصلاة وآتى الزكاة وحج البيت وصام وقرأ الضيف دخل الجنة. So this hadith is narrated from Ibn Abi Hatim. He narrated this hadith from Hubayb bin Habib Az-Zayyat. Hubayb bin Habib Az-Zayyat. Then Hubayb bin Habib Az-Zayyat narrated this hadith from Abi Ishaq. Then Abi Ishaq narrated this hadith from Aizara bin Hurayth. Then Aizara bin Hurayth narrated this hadith from Abdullah bin Abbas. Then Ibn Abbas narrated this hadith from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Said that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man aqama as-salah," whoever performed the 5 daily prayers, wa ata zakah, and he give the zakah, wa hajj al-bayt, and he performed the hajj, wa sam, and he performed the Ramadan, fasting of Ramadan, wa qara ad-dayf, and he respect his guest, dakhala al-jannah, he will enter Jannah. So this hadith is munkar. Why? Because Hubayb bin Habib Az-Zayyat. So Hubayb bin Habib Az-Zayyat, he's a weak, and after he's a weak, many siqat narrated this hadith from Abi Ishaq and Aizara and Ibn Abbas, mawqufan ala Ibn Abbas. This hadith is not from Prophet, it's from Ibn Abbas. Many siqat narrated this hadith from Abi Ishaq and Aizara and Ibn Abbas, from the saying of the Ibn Abbas. Is not the saying of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But Hubayb bin Habib, because he's a weak, he narrated this hadith from Abi Ishaq and Aizara and Ibn Abbas and the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said this is the saying of Ibn Abbas, he make it the saying of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is the reason why Ibn Abi Hatim, Abu Hatim Razi, he said that this hadith is munkar. Why is munkar? Because the narrator who narrated is Hubayb bin Habib Az-Zayyat. He's a weak, and he against many siqat that narrated this hadith from Abi Ishaq, because remaining siqat that narrated this hadith from Abi Ishaq narrated it from Abi Ishaq and Aizara and Ibn Abbas, from the saying of Ibn Abbas. It's not the saying of the Prophet. But Hubayb bin Habib narrated it from Abi Ishaq and Aizara and Ibn Abbas and the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is the reason why the ulama say that, like Abu Hatim Razi, the riwayah of Hubayb bin Habib that he narrated directly from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this riwayah, it is munkar. But the right riwayah is mawqufan ala Ibn Abbas. Mawqufan ala Ibn Abbas. So this is the summarizing of hadith munkar. So the difference between shaz and munkar is only one difference. Is shaz, the siqa narrated the hadith against another siqa that is stronger than him in terms of memorization. But munkar is the hadith that the weak narrator narrated it against the siqah, like what Hubayb bin Habib do here in this hadith. Many siqat narrated this hadith from Abi Ishaq and al-Aizara and Ibn Abbas, from the saying of Ibn Abbas. But Hubayb bin Habib narrated it from Abi Ishaq and al-Aizara and Ibn Abbas and al-Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You see, he make a mistake.
But if it is, since it is from Sahaba, it is Ibn Abbas.
Yes.
It is not a hadith of Rasul. It's not the Sunnah of Rasulullah. It's not the saying of Rasulullah.
Yes.
But we still can take it.
Yes, because what Ibn Abbas said that here is right. It's not against the Sunnah, because anybody who perform the 5 daily prayers and he give the zakat and he do fasting Ramadan and he visit the Mecca and he perform the Hajj and he respect his guest, he can enter Jannah.
The status of this hadith, it falls as munkar just because of it doesn't come from the Prophet.
No, because the Rawi who narrated it, he make a mistake. And this Rawi,
it may come from the Prophet.
yes,
as well.
yes, but this Rawi is a weak. But the right thing, if you want to mention this hadith, you said from Ibn Abbas. The authentic thing is from Ibn Abbas. It's mawqufan. So if you want to mention this hadith, you say that this hadith is from Ibn Abbas. Don't say it from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because the siqat narrated this hadith from Ibn Abbas, from the saying of Ibn Abbas. But this Habib bin Hubayb or Hubayb bin Habib, he narrated this hadith from Ibn Abbas, from Prophet. And when we check the profile of this Hubayb bin Habib, we find he's a weak. He's a weak. So for this reason we call his hadith munkar, because he's a weak. But if he's a siqah, we don't call it munkar, we call shadh. Okay. So I think this is our last
class.
On June, yeah? Hadith munkar.
June.
Yes.
Something June.
Long time. Now we are in August.
2 months.
So next week, which types of hadith we why is the paper, that paper, you see? I don't have it.
This one, right?
Yes.
Mine is very a lot of marks.
Okay.
There's one that you skip.
So I think we finish all the.
I think you skip one, right?
Which I skip? Which I skip?
It's more complicated. You said it is complicated.
Which one? Mu'allal. I think we discussed about mu'allal. Yes, we done.
Is this one?
Which one?
Sorry. This one.
I think we discussed musahaf. We discussed about it.
We did?
Yes, musahaf. Ahmad, we discussed about musahaf.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes, musahaf.
The difficult. You skip one because you say it's a bit complicated. So you will
Yes,
come back.
the one that I said very complicated is mu'allal.
Mu'allal.
But yes,
Oh, it's
what
done.
we've done it. Yes, mu'allal. But I think musahaf, Ahmad, I think we done it. We did musahaf. That tasheef fil isnad, tasheef fil isnad, tasheef fil matan, tasheef basar, tasheef sam, tasheef fil labs, and tasheef fil ma'na. Musahaf. Musahaf, eh?
That.
Yes. Tasheef, yes, tasheef. Yes. So I think we already finished the anwa of Ulum al-Hadith.
What's that?
So we need to start from the beginning. Also, we repeat all. I think we finish all the most types of Ulum al-Hadith.
But we actually entered a bit late, so we actually started with Mardud and Maqbul.
So we
Whereas the rest we are not very clear.
Okay.
We miss it.
Okay. Give me this paper.
Mutawatir, Ahad, and
So regarding for the Hadith al-Ahad and Mutawatir
yeah,
and Hadith al-Maqbul,
we miss.
yes, you miss. When you join my class, we start with Mardud. Yes. So no problem, inshallah. We start with Ahad and Mutawatir and Maqbul.
How about the right hand most? Bi'iktibar matani qawmi
Yes, where?
Qudsi marfu.
Na'am, and Hadith al-Qudsi, Marfu, Mawquf, Maqtu. Also, yes, I already discussed it in the first our previous classes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, at that time you didn't join my class, but I repeat it, inshallah.
But there is no, I mean, there are not so many debatable on Hadith Qudsi, isn't it?
Yes, many books you miss.
I mean, not so many debatable just now.
Yes.
Why? Is it because it is from Allah?
Yes, because Hadith al-Qudsi, firstly, is very few. It's very few. And many things that the different that the people said between Hadith al-Qudsi. Now, if I ask you what is the difference between Hadith al-Qudsi and Hadith al-Nabawi, what is the difference?
Hadith Qudsi is from Kalam Allah. Compared to the normal Hadith is the act of the Prophet, not saying of the Prophet, not directly from Allah. So Hadith Qudsi actually is usually the Prophet saying Allah Azza wa Jalla
Say. So if you say that, what is the difference between Hadith al-Qudsi and Quran?
Al-Quran is also Kalam Allah, but Al-Quran is translated by Jibril to Prophet, and Prophet sent back to us.
So Hadith al-Qudsi. You see, Sheikh Fatih, what is the difference between Hadith al-Qudsi and Hadith al-Nabawi and Quran? Between Hadith al-Qudsi and Quran and Hadith al-Nabawi. So the definition that we give, so okay, between Quran
is the Kalamullah.
Kalamullah, na'am.
Hadith Nabawi Nabawi is something that everything is about the doing of the Prophet, the speech of the Prophet, the saying of the Prophet,
Okay.
and the ikrar of the Prophet.
Ikrar of the Prophet. Okay. So is it Hadith is Hadith al-Nabawi and Quran is Kalamullah. So what about Hadith al-Qudsi? Hadith al-Qudsi, yes.
It's something that it's the saying of Allah, but the one who says it is the Prophet.
Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay. So if you say that, many people say that, but if we look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran,
Al-Quran is Kalam Allah, where Allah passed it to Jibril and Jibril pass it to Prophet Muhammad
Sallallahu alaihi
wasallam. Okay. But hadis Qudsi, this is also from Allah, pass it to Prophet Muhammad, saying about directly, whereby
It means that Hadith al-Qudsi is just directly from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the Prophet. Not from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give it to Jibril and Jibril reveal it to the Prophet. It's directly from like what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the Prophet Musa directly.
Not like that. It can be you harm or
okay, so regarding the, like you said, Hadith al-Qudsi is Kalamullah, but the meaning is the Prophet, from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, but if you look at Hadith al-Nabawi, is it Hadith al-Nabawi is not Kalamullah also? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "Huma yutuka anil hawa, in huwa illa wahyu yuha." So the saying of the Prophet that he said is from Allah.
Ustaz, you did mention once that Hadith Qudsi also, there is an authentic Qudsi, there's weak Qudsi as well, isn't it?
Yes.
So that means the status, even though it is also Kalamullah, but it has what status which is like the Hadith Nabawi?
Yes, because the Hadith al-Qudsi narrated with isnad. So if he narrated from isnad, we can find the authentic, we can find the weak, we can find the mawdu also. So this difference that many ulama mention, I think is not correct. Does say that Hadith al-Qudsi is Kalamullah, but the meaning is from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Quran is Kalamullah, Kalam and the meaning all from Allah. Just Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam reveal it, speak it to us. But they say Hadith al-Qudsi the Kala is Kalamullah, but the meaning is from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They said Hadith al-Nabawi is the saying of the Prophet. So if we take this, is we see the Prophet Muhammad Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said regarding for the Hadith al-Nabawi, وَمَا يُنْتُكَ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. So everything that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said is why. This is the reason why in another Hadith Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, أَلَا إِنِّي قَدْ أُوتِيتُ الْقُرْآنَ وَمِثْلُهُ مَعَهُ. Allah, he give me Quran and another thing together with Quran is Hadith. So this is the ulama said that the right definition or the right difference between Quran and Hadith al-Qudsi and Hadith al-Nabawi is Quran, the word and the meaning is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, it's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Also Hadith al-Qudsi, the word and the meaning is from Allah. So the difference between Quran and Hadith al-Qudsi, Quran you can read it in the prayer, but you cannot read Hadith al-Qudsi in the prayer. And Quran, if you read the Quran, each harf you have reward, but not Hadith al-Qudsi. So this is the difference between Quran and Hadith al-Qudsi. This is the difference between Quran and Hadith al-Qudsi. The word and the meaning of Quran and Hadith al-Qudsi all is from Allah. But the only difference between Quran and Hadith al-Qudsi is Quran you can read it in the prayer, but Hadith al-Qudsi and Quran, each harf you have a reward. And the Quran also is a mu'jiza, not like Hadith al-Qudsi. For example, I give you an example. The Torah and the Injil, also the word and the meaning is from Allah, but it's not mu'jiza because they would change the Torah and they change the Injil. But Quran, nobody can change it. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who protects the Quran. Nobody can change. But the Torah also is the word of Allah and the meaning is from Allah. But the people change and add something inside. So like this, Hadith al-Qudsi, he don't have that protection like Quran. So it's the same thing. Is the word of Allah and the meaning is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But the Quran is mu'jiza of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And in Quran, you can muta'abbad bitilawati. You can read it in the prayer. But Hadith al-Qudsi, no. So the Hadith al-Nabawi, the right definition of Hadith al-Nabawi is the word is from Allah, but the meaning is from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is the difference. The Hadith al-Nabawi, the word is from Allah and the meaning is from Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So if you take this, you are okay. You cannot get a problem in definition. Because
most of the book they put the definition.
Yes.
The kalam and the meaning is from Allah.
Yes.
But for Hadith Qudsi, the kalam is from Allah, but the meaning is from the Prophet.
Yes. So if they say that, what about Hadith Nabawi? Because all Hadith Nabawi, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَىٰ إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَىٰ. So this shows that Hadith Nabawi, the kalam is from Allah also, but the meaning is from Prophet. So what is the right definition of Hadith al-Qudsi? Means the kalam and the meaning is from Allah. But the difference between Hadith al-Qudsi and Quran you can read in the prayer, and the Quran is mu'jiza, and the Quran is mutawatir. You see? But Hadith al-Qudsi not mutawatir, and it's not mu'jiza, because we can find Hadith al-Qudsi is weak. Like I give you example, what happened to At-Tawrah and Injil? The word and kalam and the meaning is from Allah, but the people change it. You understand me? They change it. But Quran, nobody can change it, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect the Quran. So this is the right definition of Hadith al-Qudsi. So if you continue, we can discuss a lot about Hadith al-Qudsi, inshallah.
Mutawatir, you said Quran is mutawatir?
Yes.
And Qudsi is not mutawatir? Qudsi is not mutawatir?
Yes, Qudsi is not mutawatir. I mean, some of it, you can get many Hadith al-Qudsi is Hadith al-Ahad, no mutawatir. But Quran is mutawatir.
Everyone accepts?
No, mutawatir means more yes, is like how I can say English Ahmad mutawatir. The thing.
Mutawatir, a lot of people transmitted.
Yes.
Huge number,
huge of number of people narrated the Quran.
It is impossible that people are going to change
anything about it. Yes, this is the meaning of mutawatir. So some ahadith, we have some ahadith mutawatir, but there are few. Like hadith innamal a'malu binniyah. The hadith hadith man kazzaba alayya muta'ammidan falyatabawa maq'adahu minan nar. This hadith is mutawatir. More than 70 Sahaba narrated this hadith. Okay. So inshallah, next week we started with Hadith al-Qudsi.
Very fast, Hadith Qudsi, Hadith Ahad.
Hadith al-Ahad, Hadith al-Qudsi.
Very fast.
Okay.
Are we done?
I
have a question.
Okay, so you can close this.